Hi, everybody. Welcome to CAPI Live. Let everybody get in. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Haley. Let everybody get in tonight. Hey, Ghost Papa. Hey, John. Hey, Super Hot Pop. Hey, Jennifer. Everybody's coming in. Hey, Melissa. Donna's here. I am so looking forward to an awesome show tonight. Hope everybody, can you guys hear me okay? Let's see. I got to keep up with everybody here. Hello, Mackenzie. Bacon flavored toothpaste. I love it. How's it going? Hello, NG from Greenland. Sorry, I don't think I can say your name, so I didn't want to mess it up. Hey, Katie. Glad you showed tonight. Hey, Beth. Hey, Tom. Hey, Brian. Everybody's coming on tonight. Awesome. Well, we are so looking forward to tonight. Hello, Kobe from Louisiana. If I miss a name, I do apologize. They're popping up so fast I can't hardly see them, but I will try to recognize everybody that I can. Katie says I have about 15 minutes until halftime is over. Oh my God. Wow. Katie's a true fan until it comes to football. Then Cappy can just go screw themselves. Can you mod me, Johnny? What do you mean, can I mod you, Johnny? What does that mean? Let's see. There, I modded you. You have been modded. Kobe Lee says, any good hunting this weekend? Yes, that's the first thing we want to talk about tonight is our investigation last night. We did an investigation with our sister team over in northeast Alabama. It was a long way, a long drive, but it was well worth it. We had an awesome time. We did an old schoolhouse. Um, it is the old, I forgot the name of it. What was it, Melissa or John? Y'all tell me the name of the school. Old Cedar Springs School in Jacksonville. That's what it was. The old Cedar Springs School in Jacksonville, Alabama. We did an event there last night where we went in and did a investigation. Their team went in and did an investigation. There was also a film crew there, a few guests. We had an awesome time. It was a lot of fun. So we really enjoyed it. So we were really glad that we were allowed to be a part of that last night. Hey, Beth, did you get? Yeah, Cedar Springs School. Thank you, John. Do you get trolls? Yeah, Fop, we get trolls every now and then, but we chop their heads off pretty quick, so it's no big deal. It's Terry under hubby's name. Hey, Terry. Hey, new here. Just seen you on Nuke's Top 5. Excited to see more content from you. Thank you, Cassandra. Awesome. Yes, we were featured on Nuke's Top 5, one of our videos, one of our live videos, where I don't know what else to call it, but an entity walked past me. If you guys haven't seen that, please go check it out on Nuke's Top 5. It's his latest video. You guys, if you hadn't already, for the new people that's here, if you hadn't already, please go subscribe, hit that like button, and also hit the notification bell so that you'll know when we're on. We are on every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do mostly live videos. We want you guys to share this too. Please like and share this with your friends. We're trying to hit the 1,000 mark. That's what we want to do. We want to hit the 1,000 mark. We were really shooting for 100. We got 100. Then we were shooting for 250, and we got 250. And then we were shooting for 500. We got 500. And now I don't know, where are we at now, John? What is our numbers now? Our sub numbers right now, John? If you could tell me that. I can't see it on my end because of the screen. I guess I could look it up on my phone, but look it up for me real quick if you would, John, and tell me where we're at right now on subs. We want to get to 1,000, so you guys go and share and hit the like button for me, and then let your friends know about this. Thank you, Katie. Katie jumped up there. 553. Okay, so that's awesome. 553. So we need 447 more people to pop up and hit the subscribe button and that bell. So, and now it's 539. Well, what is it? 539 or 553? It's like asking a crowd of people what time it is, right? 554 now. Thank you, Leonard. All right, 554. So we're wanting to hit that big mark of 1,000. So you guys help us out with that. Okay, it's in the 550 range, somewhere in there. Hi from Canada, but I watched Nuke's Top 5 video and saw this, so I looked it up and subscribed. Thank you, Mackenzie from Canada. Awesome, all the way up from Canada, don't you know? We really are appreciative of people coming and checking out the show from all over the world. We're really happy about that. For the new people, let me tell you a little something about CAPI, and then we'll get into our my case manager sent me a list of stuff that I had to talk about tonight. So I cannot disappoint her because she's really big and really mean, y'all. She's like 6'4" and always wears a black cloak and carries a big sword. She's vicious. So y'all don't mess with us because we have a case manager that will kill you. But but she's awesome. Our whole team is. But let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a. There we go. Sorry about that. I got hit by a McAfee or whatever it is. Hit me real quick. Stop. So yes, Deborah. Beth is going to call you tomorrow. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, Beth. She's going to call you tomorrow, and she knows that. I think I told her you work 8 to 5, but I don't know. So, but yeah, she's going to call you tomorrow. We're going to get that set up. Thank you so much. All right. I'm sorry. I'm back on track now. You guys get me all messed up. But we do appreciate everybody coming in, and we really thank you. A little bit about the team is our name is CAPI. This is our show, CAPI Live. We do every week, every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. CAPI stands for Central Alabama Paranormal Investigations. Yes, we are an Alabama-based paranormal team. We're a little different than most paranormal teams, as in we do not do ufology or Yetis or any of that stuff. We do strictly hauntings. We investigate them. We are starting to delve a little bit into Yetis and Bigfoot and stuff like that. We're not enthusiasts by no means. I think we're just going to use it as an excuse to go camping as a group because we love to camp and hang out and fellowship and have fun. We are a Christian-based team. We have a few new members. How many members do we have now, John, that are team members? We have a lot of CAPI fans and CAPI family, but we have, let's see, 8 members now, I think. Speaking of that, there are a few people that have finished the class. We also teach Paranormal 101, so if anyone's interested in doing that, please let us know. You can contact us on our Facebook page. The description or the link will be in the description. Our website is also in the description. We do have a newsletter we want you guys to go check out and sign up for on our website. The website, if you don't want to go down to the description, it's very simple. It's CAPI, CAPI, Paranormal, all one word, PARANORMAL, CAPIParanormal.com. And you can go there. You can meet the team. You can sign up for our newsletter. Our newsletter is really exciting. You guys definitely want to go sign up for that. So go check that out. Get signed up for that. If you love paranormal and all things paranormal, you're going to love our newsletter just as much as our show. You can also go there and check out some books. We do a lot of book reviews, and there's a founder's book list on our website that you can go. It's nothing but paranormal books, nonfiction paranormal books. You guys go check that out. If let me see if I can just pick one out of the fray there. There's a really good demonology book by Ed Warren. It's if you're into demonology and the whole steps to that and everything, go check that out. The Second Sight and Third Parallels and stuff like that. Go check out Ed Warren's book on demonology, and that's what it's called, The Demonologist. Go check that out at our website at CAPIPARANORMAL, CAPIParanormal.com. Also, we have a link on our website for Amazon. It's our Amazon affiliate link. It's also on our Facebook as well. John, I don't think I was able to get the Facebook on here, so could you post the link to the Facebook in the comment section for us? We also are on Facebook. You guys go check us out there. John's going to post that for me. But we have our Amazon affiliate link. It is no cost to you. It's just whatever. If you buy stuff on Amazon, you just use that link and it takes you right to Amazon and you buy whatever you want to buy. The only difference is we get a little commission off of it. So we'd appreciate if you guys would go check that out and do all your Amazon shopping through CAPI. Also check out our merch. We have a lot of merch. You can get that from CAPIParanormal.com. I'm wearing one of our polos right now. If y'all can see that. One of our polos. It's got CAPI on it here with the EVP sound waves. On the back, it says spelled out Central Alabama Paranormal Investigations. You can also get your window decals like this one here. And you can get cups, anything you can imagine in our merch. Go check that out. We'll bring in some samples later on and let you guys see them. But y'all go check out our merch from our website. That link is in the description. It's CAPIParanormal.com. Still waiting for my keys and mouse pad. Yes, Deborah, you're not still waiting on that. I thought you was getting that in November. Is she mailing that to you now? I'll have to check with her on that. I thought that was already handled. But yeah, I will check with her on that. Hold on there. Our website is CAPIParanormal.com. And John timed that out. Why did you do that? John, I saw the video yesterday. I just don't know who Nuke was or how he found the CAPI video. Nuke is an awesome guy. It's called Nuke's Top 5. Y'all go check him out. If you haven't already, go subscribe to his channel. He brings a lot of interesting top 5s to you, not just paranormal, but all kinds of stuff. Scary videos, crazy videos. I mean, just everything you can imagine. Nuke is really awesome. He's got like I think it's right at 2 million subscribers. He's amazing. Y'all go check him out. It's Nuke's Top 5 on YouTube. Go check him out. Also, our team members, we have to do a little bit of business now. We want you guys to know everybody on the team, so go check that out. Also on the website, you can check out Meet the Team on there, and you'll get to meet everybody. There's 2 people that are not on the team, Meet the Team on the website yet, because they just became members. They don't even know they're members yet. But we did a class. Out of that class, some people wanted to join our team. And we finished the class last night for the last 4 people that needed it. And out of those 4 people, there's a couple of people that made the team that were interested in being on the team, and they made the team. So I'm trying to stall to give it that dramatic thing, because they're still waiting to see who made the team. There was only 2 people that made the team. We need 1 more person for the team. And these 2 people that made the team last night are Brian Johnson, was voted in. So congratulations, Brian. We look forward to working with you in the future. And the second person to make the team, sorry, y'all see I'm stalling, right? The second person to make the team was Jennifer. Is it Henley? Yeah, Jennifer Henley. We just call her Jennifer. So congratulations to Brian and Jennifer. Thank you very much for your interest in being on the team, and welcome aboard. They come on as investigators in training. They have 9 more investigations to do. And then Jennifer says, "You know my name." I know I do. I was messing with you. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Those 2 are the newest members of the CAPI Paranormal team. Like I said, they'll come on as investigators in training. They will be going with us on investigations, learning the equipment. And then they have to do 10 investigations. They have 1 under their belt from last night, and then now they'll have 9 more investigations to do before they'll be full-fledged in paranormal investigators. And then we'll get them some sort of job to do. Already have a couple of jobs in mind for them, a couple of positions for them on the team, and we'll talk about that at the team meeting. So what's your opinion on the state of paranormal YouTube videos? Do you feel like a lot of them are real? Also, what's your opinion of those who fake their videos for views? Awesome question, Fop. Welcome aboard, Fop. I hope you come every week, buddy. I love it when people ask questions, those mind-thinking questions like that. That is awesome. My opinion on the state of paranormal videos on YouTube is they're entertaining. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that all the videos are fake. We don't fake anything. We are going to be doing a lot of live videos now that we're getting so many people on board and everything. We're going to be doing a lot of live videos. Investigation type. We already have 1 planned for this month. We're going to do a huge live investigation at a very nice place. You guys don't want to miss that, so keep your ears open for that. I can't tell you when yet or where, but yeah, keep your ears open for that because it's going to be awesome. It really is. And when we do a live video, it's like you're there with us. We bring you along for the ride. So we're going to bring everybody along for the ride. We'll have a place set up where you can view it for the entire investigation and see if you see anything. And then you can comment on that. And then we'll also take you along with small groups as well. So that no matter where you're at, if you're in Canada or New York or New England or wherever, you can still be a part of the investigation. So we're going to be doing a lot of that. We also have an investigation coming up very soon at the place that you saw the video on. my house where I'm at right now. We're going to be doing a live right here. So you guys definitely don't want to miss that either. So keep your ears and eyes open for that as well. Um, I do feel that a lot of people do fake videos to get views. Um, I can guarantee you that we will never do that. I love having views. I love having CAPI's name out there. I love the fact that we have so many subscribers now. I love the fact that there's so many people on our live right now. I mean, it's great. It really is. It's wonderful. But I'm not going to sacrifice my passion and love for the paranormal just to get those views. I would still do this if only one person watched. I really would. It's that important to me. Um, but I don't want to rape the paranormal for views. And yes, that does go on, FOP. It does happen. Um, what's my opinion of those who fake videos? I don't think they should be in the paranormal. That's my opinion. I think they need to go find something else to do. If you got to fake a video, it's like lying about what size fish you caught or what size deer you shot. There's so many of them out there. You don't have to lie about it. Just work at it and get it right and do it, do it what you're supposed to do. If you go investigate the paranormal and you do it correctly without all this crap that's out there, then you're going to get evidence. I promise you. You don't have to fake anything. There's too much out there to fake anything. So I hope that answers your questions. I think it's Foop. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, FOP. I hope that answers your questions. It is out there, unfortunately, but there's little you can do about it. It's just like television and movies. It's out there. Sometimes it's entertaining, so go for it. Have fun with it. But when it comes down to evidence, if you're faking evidence, I think you should be in a different field. So my opinion of you is not very great. Also, another thing that happened last night to the team, John Bowen, who is the moderator on here, you see him in blue there, excuse me, and he is our team manager. Last night was his 10th investigation. Yay, everybody give a hands for John. 10th investigation last night for John Bowen. And he has already led a team for an investigation, so that means that John is now promoted to team leader. His next step from that will be lead investigator. To get that, he'll need to do 2 years as a team lead and do at least 25 investigations, and then any ongoing education that is offered as well. Welcome to the new viewers tonight. Absolutely. Thank you, Beth. Welcome to everybody. I said that in the beginning too. So I'm glad that that so many new people are on. We look forward to many shows with everybody. Like I said, you guys, if you like paranormal and you like paranormal without all the BS that's out there, without all the Hollywood and TV trash that's out there, then you're going to really, really love CAPI Live. I promise you. We've got a lot of stuff planned. Like I said, we're going to do a lot of live investigations. We're so excited about that. You guys are going to get to come right along with us during the investigations. We're going to be doing a lot of classes. So if you ever wanted to know how to do haunting investigations and to do it correctly without all the hype and all the Hollywood hoopla out there, you're in the right place. I promise you. You're going to love it. I promise you. Donna says, take the class. It really helps and very informative. You learn a lot. Yes, you do. Thank you, Donna. It's an awesome class. You guys will really get a lot out of that. I'm trying to keep up with y'all's comments. Y'all forgive me if I do not. The entertainment industry has drummed up a lot of fake evidence about demons. Absolutely, they have. Thank you, John. I know. I am a human Native American medicine woman. I have worked in the spirit world for 42 years and only once came across a demon. Why do you think it seems very common, the claim of demons everywhere? Just like John said, it's all media. Hi from North Carolina. Hello from North Carolina, one of my favorite states in the Union. Country Boy USA. Awesome. I love your name too. Country Boy USA. That's awesome. CAPI team manager John Bowen, I know, but I wanted you to fill you out. That's awesome, Shay. Or Shy. Is that what it is? Shy? I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names, you guys. Yes, everybody looks forward to meeting you, Katie. We're just not sure if it's ever going to happen. We got to get you down here. Yes, congratulations to Tom. To John, excuse me. Team manager John Bowen, blessings you for speaking truth. Congrats, I'll take the class. It really helps. $25 if you do the class before the end of the year. The class is Cassandra Olson. You asked how much the class is. The class is $25 ahead if you do it before the end of the year. After the first January 1st, the class cost goes up to $25. It goes up $25 to $50. It'll be $50 after, so you get a 50% discount if you do it before the end of the year. And we do have a couple of live class, or we have one live class planned on the 26th of this month. I think it's going to be at Lake Jordan here in Alabama, Central Alabama. John, do we have any Skype classes planned? If we get enough interest for a Skype class, we will do a Skype class. If I can get at least 8 people, we'll do a Skype class. So it's $25 before the end of the year. After the first of the year, it goes to $50. And you'll get everything you need to know about investigating the hauntings. It's a paranormal class, but it's hauntings investigations 101. So you'll love it, and you even get a certificate and completion and everything. So and then there's a hands-on class and then a training, and it's a lot of fun. You'll really enjoy it. Tom says, outstanding investigation last night. Learned a lot. Absolutely, Tom. It was a blast. We had so much fun last night. Don't forget November grist mill. Yes, speaking of class, thank you, Terry. Speaking of class, November 8th, 9th, and 10th at grist mill, the Kaimolga Grist Mill Park in Childersburg, Alabama. We will be there the 8th, 9th, and 10th doing a live investigator class. And there you'll get everything you need for your completion. You'll even get your certificate there. You'll get everything you need for that class to get your investigator training status. So that's November 8th, 9th, and 10th at Kaimolga Grist Mill. There is no cost or there is a cost. Tell me Terry, tell me the cost on camping for the 8th, 9th, and 10th, if you would, please, because I think there was a charge. So let me know that. But the class for that class is $25, but I don't know about the charge for camping. So Terry's going to inform me on that in just a second. I had a great time last night too. So glad both teams got to work together. Can't wait to do it again. I know, Melissa, it was so much fun. Thank you for having us. Melissa, for everybody that doesn't know, she is the team lead for Backwoods Paranormal. And she's our sister team that asked us to come in and help them out with that investigation last night. We had a blast, and thank you so much, Melissa, for having us. We got to meet Melissa and her husband and their team, and a great bunch of people new to the paranormal. They have a brand new team. They're putting it together. They revamped everything, changed the name, and it's going to be an amazing team. I know it is. Let's see, none planned for the classes online. All right. So if we get enough people, if we get at least 8 people that want to take the class online, if you're so far away from Alabama, you can't do the class. If you want to take the class online before the end of the year, before the price goes up, let John know on here, and he will get you signed up for that class. All right. Second part to my previous question: do you feel that people who fake paranormal videos ruin the credibility of actual evidence of the person? Not an endorsed sponsor, by the way. All right, let me read that one more time. Bob says, second part to my previous question: do you feel that people who fake paranormal videos ruin the credibility of actual evidence of the paranormal? If so, why? No, I do not feel that, Bob. I do not feel that people that fake paranormal videos ruin the credibility of actual evidence of the paranormal, because if you're producing actual evidence and you've already debunked every natural cause and you're presenting that as evidence, undeniable evidence, then no matter what they fake, it can't touch what you have. You see what I'm saying? Uh, it doesn't bother me and it doesn't affect me or my team if John Smith goes out and fakes video and fakes evidence. It doesn't affect us because we're only going to produce and present nothing but 100% real evidence. We've already went over everything there is to go over to explain it as a natural occurrence. So bring it. That's what I say about my evidence 100% of the time. If you want to test my evidence, if you want to scrutinize my evidence, if you want to wide-ear me or anybody on my team as to the authenticity of our evidence or personal experiences, bring it. All right, we're not afraid, because we've already done everything there is. Before we presented that as true evidence, we've already done everything there is to do to explain it away naturally. So there are people out there that's going to fake stuff, and they do it every day. Believe me, they do it every day. Just like there's people out there that's going to come up with crap equipment for you to use, like these phone apps and ghost boxes and uh, different practices that people use and stuff like that. There's always going to be that stuff out there because somebody sees something that a lot of people are interested in. There's a lot of people in the world interested. Over the last 22 years, there's been a lot of people interested in the paranormal. I've been doing this for 40 years. I was paranormal before paranormal was cool. And over the last 22 years, it's really grown to something huge. And I'm grateful for that, but I'm also not grateful for that. Investigating was so much easier without that, but the opportunity to investigate has grown because of that, because more people are open and they'll let you into their sites and their homes and stuff like that. But as long as you do everything you can to make sure your evidence is real, then it doesn't matter what they fake. All right. So as long as you do everything you can to keep true to yourself and your team and your values and your beliefs, no matter what they produce out there or what other teams use, it's never going to affect you. So I hope that answers your question, Bob. I don't worry about that one bit. I hate that they do fake evidence because it gives the paranormal a bad name whenever they're caught. But it doesn't affect if you do the right thing and you're true to your passion of the paranormal, then you don't have to worry about it. I'm looking for the November camp out. What do you mean, Donna? What do you mean you're looking for? I learned the difference between gusts and orbs. Awesome, Donna. Hey, Pop, when you get a chance, look up Ghost Papa on YouTube. CAPI was there on that investigation in my house. Yeah, there's Ghost Papa has some videos on YouTube. Y'all go check those out. Pop, it ruins the credibility to the investigator. It definitely does ruin the credibility to the person that's faking it. Absolutely. Once you get caught faking in the paranormal, you're pretty much done. I've seen entire teams dwindle away because of that. All right, it's going to cost $15 per tent spot. Okay, this is Terry telling us about the cost for the camping. It's going to cost $15 per tent spot, and we can fit more than one tent on a spot. I think we can get 4 or 5 tents on those spots because they're RV spots, and they're charging us $15 a piece for the RV spots. So I think if we buy 4 or 5 RV spots, depending on how many people come, or even more, I think that we can get at least 4 or 5 2 to 3 man tents on this each spot. So cost will be very little for camping. Okay, she's going to confirm the information this week. I've had a rough few weeks. My brain ain't right. I understand that, Terry. Yeah, she has had it rough. Yeah, so check on that, and we'll post that, and we'll also talk about it again on the show, and when we get the actual numbers there. And but I think that's right. I think I do remember them saying $15 per spot. And I think we can get 4 or 5 tents per spot. And I think if we get 4 or 5 spots, we've got 25 spots, camp or tents, and I think that should be great. Or we can get more as it goes. So I mean, they're very open, so it's no big deal. We will make sure everybody has enough space to be there, 100%. I can name fake channels all over YouTube. I carefully check people out. Yeah, I do too, Shy, and I call bullshit every chance I get. I really do. Um, we have people who come into investigations looking for the cause to debunk. That's right. That's what you have to do when you're doing this. You have to have now the person where it says Leonard Wilson. That's actually Terry, our public relations liaison. She says we have people who come into an investigation looking for the cause to debunk. When she says we have people that do that, she's saying that she is the person that does that. Everybody on the team looks for debunk chances, but Terry is our debunk queen. She's all over that stuff. She would have made a great detective because she's all over. She's all about debunking some stuff, and she will debunk it fast. She's just had a knack. Some people just have a knack for finding causes and finding out that stuff, and she's a great investigator. So she gets in there and she really looks for a reason to be able to debunk it. I can name fake channels all over YouTube. I check people out. Yep. Some people use ghost boxes, so some people use ghost boxes. So I don't care that people use ghost boxes, but I'm not gonna shh. You know that, Melissa. I'm going to speaks my mind. I'm going to tell people so that they don't use ghost boxes. It's not real. It's fake. Oh, but it said their name, or oh, it said my name. Oh, but it said why they died, or it called, or it cried, or it laughed, or whatever. I'm not going to shh, Melissa. I think you set me up on that. I think you did that on purpose because you knew I was going to say something. Y'all, ghost boxes don't work. Don't use them. Don't use. You can use. I'm not going to sit here and say don't use stuff like talismans and crystals and crucifixes and sage and stuff like that. None of that stuff works, but it makes people feel better. So if it makes you feel better, there's nothing wrong with it. Go for it. Use it. But when it comes to spending money on this stuff, a lot of money on stuff like ghost boxes and these phone apps that are just stupid. Like we did a show not long ago where we talked about the ghost app, Ghost Radar. Okay, don't think that because you put a Ghost Radar app on your phone that it's going to somehow magically turn your phone into a radar system. It doesn't work that way. All right, there's no app I can put on this phone to turn it into a radar. All right, so don't do that. All right, don't. There's no such thing as an app that works in the paranormal. None. Okay, there are no such thing. There are a lot of them out there. People use them. People actually spend money on them, but they don't work. Okay, it's all fake. It's fake. All right, fake. All right, so don't use them. All right. Where am I from in Alabama? I am in central Alabama. I am close to Montgomery. M. Cook. Are you anywhere close to Coleman? I'm about 2.5 to 3 hours away from Coleman, but it's a straight shot on 65s. We go there a lot all the time. Oh, Deborah and them have a 6-person tent, so we can get their tent on there, and there's 6 people in there. Yes, Terry's our debunker. I am all about some safety. Yeah. Well, seeing how you said that, Jennifer, that's what I was going to ask you to do, actually, is be our safety officer. Would you accept that position, Jennifer? Leonard Wilson, this is good because if you go in expecting a soul, you will find one every. That's right, Shy. If you go in expecting ghost or expecting a blue light or something like that, you're going to find it every time. You're absolutely right. Y'all see how he does me? But I love you, Melissa. That's all that matters. Melissa and I are both team leads, and we have very different views. Very different views, but I still love her to death. She is so awesome. Her whole family is like the best in the world. If y'all are not friends with Melissa Coppin on Facebook, go send her a friend's request and watch her videos on Facebook. They are hilarious. Just following their families. She has a family that would be good on TV. It would be good to do a reality show of Melissa's family on TV. That would just, just come in and follow them like they did, with all these reality shows. I think that it would be like the #1 reality show ever. They should really do that. You guys should do that, Melissa. Find someone to make a reality show about y'all's life. It would be so freaking funny and so awesome. We are from and travel all over Alabama and M. Cook. Yes, we will go anywhere, M. Cook. We've done investigations in Coleman. We're going to be doing more in Coleman too. I have my medicine bag. I use that, and I do use every quarter. That's cool, Shay. Or Shy. I keep wanting to say Shay. I have a friend named Shay, so I keep saying Shay. But Shy, that's awesome. Yeah, if you want to use your medicine bag, like I said, I'm never going to say that's something you shouldn't use, because anything like that, medicine bags, talismans, crucifix, sage, any of that stuff that you want to use, if it makes you feel better and gives you the confidence you need, go for it. Terry, I have messaged you on Facebook about the investigation, Megan Womble. Megan, message Beth. Talk to Beth about that. Terry's got enough on her plate. Terry is our public relations liaison officer. Our case manager is Beth. So holler at Beth. Nukarlig, I love you. I love you too, Nukarlig. Jennifer Henley, of course. Jennifer says, of course. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Jennifer. I was hoping you would. Jennifer is now our new safety officer. I will be talking with you in depth about what we're going to do on that. We've got some forms that I want you to make up, and I'll be talking to you about that. Definitely. Hard to find paranormal groups around here. Yeah, it's hard to find decent paranormal groups around here. There's a lot in here. There's over 400 in the state of Alabama. But it's hard to find good paranormal groups. That's a fact. We found sage in the school. Yeah, I think it was put there. I think they used it. And like I said, that's fine because that makes people feel better, so go for it. New to the channel, I also live in Alabama in Trustville. Oh, I know exactly where that's at, Leah. Do you use EMF detectors or believe they work? Yes, well, obviously they work. Yeah, we do use EMF detectors. People ask me that all the time. Do EMF detectors and K2 meters work? Yes. Do they find ghosts? No. Absolutely not. They don't. They absolutely do not find ghosts. That's not what they're made for. They weren't even made for the paranormal. EMF detectors and K2 meters were made to detect electromagnetic fields. So yes, they do work for their job, Leah. Was that Leah that asked that? Yeah, Leah Bannister. They do work for that. EMF detectors do work to find electromagnetic fields, variances in electromagnetic fields. They do their job. They actually do work. Do they work to find a ghost? Absolutely not. It's just one of the tools you can use. All right. Anytime a ghost has to use energy, it displaces energy. and the ions of that energy is displaced, then it's going to affect the electromagnetic field around it. Our EMF detectors and our K2 meters, we don't use EMF detectors anymore because of K2 meters. But people, I do know some people that still use EMF detectors. There's nothing wrong with that. It does pick up on electromagnetic fields and the variances in the fields and stuff like that. So it's great. We just like the K2s better, so that's what we use. But yes, they do work. Oh, I'm sorry, Megan. You was talking about for the investigation class. Yes, talk to Terry about that. See, I'm sorry. I should have just minded my own business and let you talk to who you was trying to talk to and just shut up. That's what I should have done. I apologize. I'm trying to get all up in y'all's Kool-Aid and I don't even know the flavor. And I apologize for that. Yes, for the class, the investigation class in November, definitely. I thought you wanted her to do an investigation. I'm sorry. You wanted to get in touch with Terry for an investigation. But yeah, for the investigation class in November, that's who you would talk to is Terry. I apologize. I am Beth Hastings Harris on Facebook. Yep, that's our case manager, y'all. Beth Hastings Harris. They only work because we have faith. That is why talismans works. It is about faith, and a solid object is easier to concentrate on. Unfortunately, I disagree with you. They don't only work because you have faith. You work because you have faith, not those objects in your hand. All right. I don't need an object like a medicine bag or a talisman or a crystal or anything like that for my faith. My faith has all the power I need. Excuse me. Can you get this lid for me right here? I don't need any of that stuff to use. But if it makes you feel better, then absolutely you can. Just pull this back. Thank you. Can I have it, please? Thank you. Where were you going with it? All right. So yeah, let me say. Hold on. You about to get me on a rant? All right. Here's what I feel on that. To me, faith means you don't need those objects. Okay? Faith is the understanding and the belief in something unseen to where you don't need those objects. My faith is the reason why I don't need a talisman. My faith is the reason I don't need a crystal. My faith is the reason I don't need sage or any of that stuff. Right? So when you say it helps, these objects help for your faith, I have to disagree with that. Faith means I don't need those objects. I don't need any of that stuff. If we go into an investigation and all of a sudden, in 10 minutes there, I'm thinking to myself, this is a, good night, I love you. This is a demonic, then I'm taking my team out of there and I'm going in by myself and I'm taking care of the problem. I'm not going to take any objects with me except for myself, my knowledge, and my faith. See what I'm saying? I'm not knocking you or anyone else for using medicine bags and sages and talismans and crystals and stuff like that. I have people on my team that use that stuff. And I don't have a problem with that because it makes them feel better. All right. But I can't agree with you. I do agree that those objects are great to give you the confidence you need or the well-being that you need. I agree with you 100% there. But I can't agree with you whenever you use it as a symbolization to faith, because faith means your own personal ability and your own personal belief that you don't need any of that stuff. See what I'm saying? It's like a Ouija board. People say, well, you can use a Ouija board to call up, an evil spirit or or a malevolent spirit. You can use a Ouija board. I'm like, well, yeah, but I can use a plywood mat on my table to put my plate on when I eat, but I don't need it because I have a table. Why would I put the plywood on top of my table? I don't need that. I can just put the plate on my table. So why would I need a Ouija board? I can call up spirits without a freaking Ouija board. The only power that thing has is it made Milton Bradley millions of dollars. That's it. I don't need any of that stuff because of my faith. See what I'm saying? So I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. I'm not faulting you or saying that you're lesser or simple-minded or anything like that for using a medicine bag or using a talisman or using a crystal or using sage or any of that stuff. There's nothing. I want to be super clear on that. I do not have a problem with people using that stuff. Whatever it takes to give you that confidence to go into this situation, that's fine. Do that. Like I said, I have sorry, excuse me. I have people on my team that use stuff like coffin nails and sage and crystals and stuff like that. I never have a problem with people doing that. I think it's awesome that they have those vices that give them that amount of ability, you know, that give them that confidence they need. But I have to disagree whenever you say it's faith based, because faith means you don't need those things. What is inside of you is stronger than anything else out there. See what I'm saying? I hope I explained that correctly, to where you understood that I'm not being confrontational or attacking you in any way. Okay, let's see. Where did I miss? I don't want to miss anybody's questions. Okay, there it is. M. Cook, they investigate my house. Megan, yes, get with Terry for the investigation. Yes, I live in Coleman County. I wouldn't keep the K2 meter away from the coffee pot until they had to leave. No, it was my No, it was Old Sage, Johnny. Looks like someone of these Satanists were playing there. Oh, okay. That Old Sage. I figured someone that was already there just used it that night. So it was just something old that someone had left there. Got you. I subscribe so I subscribe to you to time my name Narcotic. I'm not even going to try to say your name, buddy, but uh, Sasuke Uchaiha. I know I messed that up, but I apologize. You saw the K2 meter work firsthand, first time for me. Yeah, that's cool. Deborah, really would be cool to have more paranormal in Coleman County. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in Coleman and the surrounding area. We're going to be a lot of stuff up there, Cook. So keep your eyes open. We're also going to be looking into possibly doing some events in Coleman. So watch for that as well. Coleman, all the way up to Huntsville, John is just like on fire about that. Our team manager, John Bowen, he is on fire about Coleman North, really Birmingham North, but mostly Coleman North. He's freaking out. Actually, Coleman to Tennessee, to parts of Tennessee, he's really on fire about. So be looking for some stuff up there. We're going to be doing a lot up there. What about the metal? What about the metal? What about the metal, country boy? There is not a lot of people talk about it around here. My birthday next month. I want a K2. Hint, hint. Donna says she wants a K2 for her birthday next month. I agree with you for the Christian faith, my mind. My friend. Awesome, Shy. I was hoping you took that way. And I was hoping I wasn't explaining it in a way that was confrontational or something like that, because I was trying to make it clear that there's nothing wrong with any of that stuff. I don't have a religious uh, fault against any of that stuff. I don't have a religious belief against any of that stuff. People can use whatever they want to use. As long as you're investigating the paranormal the way you're supposed to, I don't care what you use to get you there. But it can't be faith-based, because that kind of is the negative, the opposite of faith. If you use that, it's the opposite of that. So I was really indecisive until I saw it with my own eyes, but I have seen a ghost and had paranormal activity around me when my son lived with me. You know, that's how usually people come from not believing to believing, is they'll have an experience. I think it is very different from the Native American experience, but I understand what you're saying. Shy, I would love to get with you and talk with you one day. I have a lot of interest in the Native American paranormal or supernatural, if you will, on the Native American aspect of it. So I would love to get with you and just pick your brain and talk to you about a lot of stuff. Stop. Uh, what about Catholics who keep rosaries? What about them? Are you talking about an object for faith? Catholics aren't real big on faith. So yeah, that kind of heightens my whole thing. Catholics, their whole belief system is not great on faith. They do preach faith and they do believe in faith, but they don't really practice faith. They have to go like every day to church, and they have to go confess their sins to a person instead of their God. So yeah, no, and they worship Mary too much. Yeah, so yeah, don't get me started on Catholics. But yeah, their rosaries, it's the same thing. They don't need a rosary. Why do they need a rosary but I don't? See what I'm saying? Why can I survive as a Pentecostal? Why can I survive without a rosary but they can't? Is it the same God? Yeah, so don't get me started on Catholics and faith. You deserve 100 million subs, 125 million views. Well, thank you, Sasuke. That's awesome. I hope to get 100 million subs, because that'll be 100 million people that know about the real paranormal. See, that's all the reason I want it. I don't care if anybody ever knows who I am. I don't care if anybody ever knows what CAPI does and any of that stuff, because we're still going to do what we do, no matter if we're in the public eye or not. What I want is to get it out there. I want people to know the real paranormal. All right, when they're watching these shows that you see on television, I don't want them to think that that is the paranormal. I want them to know what the real paranormal is. All right, I want them to know nothing on television is real. Everything that you see on television is fake. It's all crap, and I want people to know what the real stuff is. Okay, think about it like this: if you decide you want to go fishing next weekend, say you want, I think I'll go fishing Saturday. Then it comes time to go fishing. You're like, you know what? I really don't want to leave the house. It's kind of warm outside. I don't want to leave the house. I'm really comfortable. I think I'll just watch fishing on television instead. And so that's what you do. You turn the TV over to a sports channel and you watch them fish. Well, and then you watch them pull largemouth bass after largemouth bass after largemouth bass, trophy bass, every single throw, every single cast. You watch them and you're like, man, this is a lot better. They're catching a lot more fish than I probably could. Well, of course they are, because it's fake. You know, it doesn't tell you that it took them 22 hours to film that, you know, in several days. It doesn't tell you all of that, you know. It doesn't tell you that they're fishing in a confined area. There's bounders under the water to where all these fish are at. You know, it doesn't tell you that. All it does is just show you this guy fishing and catching these trophy after trophy after trophy after trophy. It doesn't tell you all the stuff behind the scenes. The same way with the paranormal shows that are on television. You know, they fake all this stuff and tell you that you have to suck the soul from a toad frog and then blow it into a glass vial to wear around your neck, or milk a moccasin's venom and wear that around your neck. And you know, it doesn't tell you that all of that's, it tells you all that's paranormal, all that's supernatural, all that's the real way to do it. And it's not, you know, and that's all I care about. If doing these shows, if doing CAPI Live means that I'm going to tell 125 million people the real paranormal, then that's all I care about. All right. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to show people. I want people to know the real paranormal. I want them to know the truth. And then I want them, if they want to, and they want to be involved, and they want to get passionate about it, and they want to study it like I have, and do thousands of investigations like I have, then go for it. That's what I want you to do. But do it the right way, and don't fake anything, please. That's all I ask. That's all I care about. That's all I ask from YouTube. That's all I ask from Facebook. That's all I ask from our website. That's all I ask from our classes. That's all I ask from our public events. That's all I ask from my team. That's all I ask from my family is let's do this the right way so that people will know what the paranormal is, not what they see on television, not what they see in the media, not what they see on the big screen, but what is real. And that's what I want people to see. That's what I want people to get crazy about. That's what I want people to get passionate about is the real paranormal. And I'm so excited that we're getting this opportunity on YouTube and Facebook and our website and these classes that we do online where people can from across the country can take our class that which they have and they get now I know that there's people out there that's doing the right thing. You know, they're not listening to the media hype. They're not listening to the Hollywood hype. They're doing it right. And that's so amazing to me. So that's what I want out of this. Let's see. Where did I leave off? M. Cook says, Deborah Miller, I know that pawn shop across from he's talking about in Coleman, Alabama. From, what is that? Rumors Deli is haunted. Had experience years ago, and there was one of Unique Funds antique store late one night. That's cool. Deborah, you should get us hooked up there, and we could go there, and you could go with us. You, Ghost Papa, and Haley could join us. I know and understand your perspective. Shy, you're so awesome. I really want to like get with you and talk with you, Shy. I really do. What about the metal L rods? Oh, metal L rods? You're talking about dowsing rods? No. There's not even any scientific proof that they even find water, much less ghosts. No, they don't work. I carry a crystal where a certain charm that I feel protects me. However, I would still walk into a haunted house. I rely on my faith in the universe, my confidence that I have stronger beings backing. Thank you, Terry. That's an awesome way to put that. Did everybody see that? What Terry says? She says, I carry a crystal where a certain charm that she feels protects her. However, she says, I would still walk into a haunted house without that stuff. She said, I'd still do it without that stuff. That stuff makes her feel better. And that's great. That's awesome. But she's saying my faith would still carry me into this house. If I forgot all of that stuff and then I got to the investigation, I wouldn't go to Johnny and say, Johnny, I'm gonna have to wait in the car until you guys get done. I can't do this. Well, why not, Terry? I need you. Well, I forgot my talisman, or I forgot my charm, or I forgot my nails. You know, I forgot my crucifix, whatever, my sage, whatever. I forgot all that stuff. Well, Terry's saying I wouldn't do that. She would still go into that house because she has that faith. All right. Her confidence that have stronger beings backing her far outweighs any of the stuff that stuff would do. And that's an awesome way to put that, Terry. I really appreciate that. John says he has a silver ring with a cross on it. He has a ring with a crucifix on it. So that's not a crucifix, just a cross. And it makes him feel better. And that's great. I am not offended. I am 62 years old and have thick skin. Awesome, Shy. Yeah, I really want to get with you and just kind of pick your brain. Have you guys ever investigated the lighthouse in Florida? No, I hadn't. Be more specific, Phyllis, if you would. I haven't investigated a lighthouse in Florida. I have done lighthouses before, but not one in Florida. Okay, Donna, have a good night. Is Brian here? Yeah, he was, I believe. Donna says, if you're talking about Indians, I'm part Cherokee. I wasn't talking about Indians in general, Donna. I was just talking about Shy. What lighthouse in Florida? That's what I said. What lighthouse? Okay, LaCarly, we'll see you when you get back. You mentioned Birmingham to Tennessee. Have you investigated spots in Birmingham in the past? Yes, Leah, I have investigated in Birmingham in the past. I've done a lot of radio spots there too. But yes, I have investigated a few spots there. We've done something you would know. We did that hotel I can't remember the name of, the old hotel there in Birmingham that I can't remember the name of. Um, oh man, I'll remember it before. I'll talk about something else and it'll pop in my mind. But yeah, we did the old hotel that's real famous there in Birmingham. We've done Sloss Furnace and a few residents. Because of your faith in God, by the way, just found you on Nukes. Awesome, Daniel. I'm glad you found us. If you haven't already, if there's anybody here right now that hasn't already, please go hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Please like or hit the like button and share this video for us so that people will know about us. We want people to know. I'm going to head to bed. Night, everyone, and congrats, Jennifer and Brian. Thank you, Haley. Good night. All the TV shows are made up just to get the money. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is, Donna. It's about money, but yeah, they're mostly interested in ratings and viewers and stuff like that. So, but yeah, at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's about the money. Good night, Deborah. Good night, Ghost Papa. I think the whole Miller clan is fixing to go to bed. What do you think of the guy on the YouTube channel, the Ghost of Caramel, Maine? You should check him out. He sees and hears some crazy stuff, but I'm very skeptical. I don't have an opinion on him because I've never checked him out, but I will, Cassandra. Thank you for that. I will definitely check him out, and I will give you my opinion on it. And believe me, when you ask me my opinion, I give you my opinion. Okay, I don't sugarcoat stuff. I speaks my mind. It gets me in trouble sometimes. It'll probably get me in trouble on YouTube sometimes. I'm pretty sure because it's easy to get in trouble on YouTube. But I do speak my mind. So yeah, I will. But I'm not prejudiced against anybody. I'm not foregoing on anyone's beliefs in the paranormal and how they do it. I just want to teach people how to do it right. That's all. So. Shy Jennifer was asking, where are you from? I mean, I'm baptized Lutheran, and while I still do have faith and believe in God, but I have slowly become less active religiously. I still read the Bible occasionally. Personally, don't see the problem. I don't know what you're saying there, Pop. I'm sorry. You lost me. Jennifer Henley, I live in crazy and remote Humboldt, California. Awesome. I would love to talk to you too. Yeah, Shy, we're definitely going to have to get together. Friend me on Facebook, and then we'll swap contacts. So I would definitely love to speak with you more intimately about your beliefs and about the Native American supernatural. Really have a great feeling about Shy. I wished you lived closer. Wouldn't have loved to have met you. Yeah, right, Jennifer. That's the only bad thing about Facebook and YouTube is you meet all these people, especially in this and the paranormal. You meet all these people and you want to kind of be their friends, but then you find out, well, where do you live? And they're like in another country or in halfway across the United States or something like that. So that kind of makes it bad. But hey, we still get to meet people though, so that makes it better. I am fine with everything that brings people closer to God, but I'm not sure if you're implying that Catholics are less Christian because they pray to Mary. If if you are that, I'm sorry, no fop. I'm definitely not saying that. I don't know where you got that from. Definitely not. I don't think Christian or Catholics are any less Christian at all. I never said that. I just said, uh, don't get me started on the Catholics' faith beliefs. Sorry if I made you feel that way, because I certainly do not believe that. I don't think anyone is less Christian. Well, I'm not going to say anyone. There are a lot of whacks out there that are definitely doing it wrong. But no, I do not believe Christian or Catholics are less Christian. I think Catholics mostly are more Christian than anyone else. I just don't agree with their idolations, I guess you would say. Yes, I use crystals, sage, charms, etc. But I have my faith. Yeah, Jennifer's the same way. She uses all that stuff too, but she has her faith too. And there's nothing wrong with that. Moving that way, but June 6th, they had a huge brain tumor removed. It has left me not able to walk yet, but I will heal. Oh, Shy, I'm so sorry. But hey, you're still alive. That's the most important thing. Everyone say hello, Corey. It's our producer and co-founder, Corey.
Good amount of viewers tonight.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's been going up and down, up and down, up and down.
Nuke kind of hooked us up, man.
Yeah. Sorry for the typos, by the way. Oh, it's okay, Pop. I still was able to understand what you were saying. By Corey. Isn't that St. Augustine Lighthouse? Is that what you was talking about? Who asked about the Tutwiler Hotel? Thank you, Leah. Yes, that's it. We actually listed it as non-active, and also Sloss Furnace was listed as non-active as well. Let's see. I'm going to add you to my prayer list, Shy. You've been through it, man. I love that. I love honesty. I just want to know what's real and what to look for. I've loved the paranormal since I was young because I used to live in a house in Flint, Michigan that had activity. Awesome, Cassandra. Or if you love honesty, you're going to get it here. I promise you, because I'm too honest sometimes. But Aunt Leonard Wilson, so do I not get on Facebook much? Do you hear growl before? Do you hear growl before? I don't know what you mean. New Karik. Let me know what you mean. Mulu, hi, dude. Hello, Malo. Mulu? Malo? Melu? I hope I'm saying that right. I've experienced some paranormal activities. I'll tell you one when I moved to new place. Awesome, Monkey Gaming Craze. Nuke's top 5 featured your ghost vid yesterday. Yeah, I know that. We watched that. I was awesome to watch that. I really like that he enhanced that video to get that sound of what I heard so that everybody else could hear it too. So I really liked that he did that. That was awesome. Wish I could have joined a full house last night. Wish I could have joined a full house last night. What are you saying, Tom? Wish I could have joined a full house last. I don't know what you mean. Tell me what you're saying there, Tom. Cassandra, I was born in Flint. Actually, Terry Wilson with CAPI. Yeah, Leonard Wilson is actually Terry Wilson, y'all. She's on her husband's name right now. Everybody says, hey, Corey. You're in our prayers, Shy. Absolutely, you are. Okay, I was just making sure I'm not offended, by the way. I'm just really passionate about theology and religious studies, and I hate ignorance when it comes to religion. You won't find, I promise you this, Pop, you won't find ignorance when it comes to religion, but you'll probably, if you're Catholic, you're going to find a lot that I disagree with you on. So talks with you could be very interesting. And I welcome them, by the way. CAPI team manager John Boeing, I thank you. This one time I moved to, all right, this is Monkey Gaming Craze. This one time when I moved to a new place and when I moved all stuff in during day, everything was fine. But until I slept, I was woken in the middle of the night with a tight grip on my wrist. So sorry to hear that, Sean. All right, this is Mackenzie. Hold on, let me see if I can. All right, here's Monkey again. And when I woke up, I said hello, and no one answered back. That was so crazy, but awesome and chilling at the same time. I agree. I've had experiences too that when they happened, they were awesome, but also scary. So yeah, I don't get scared a lot in the paranormal. I've just been doing it since I was 8 years old, so it doesn't really bother me. Um, I grew up in it, but I'm I do get scared sometimes. I do get sad sometimes. I get angry sometimes. I get happy sometimes. This is definitely a field that will mess with your emotions, no matter what your faith is. So yeah, it will get you sometimes. Okay, let's see. I had to skip to go back to monkeys. So no such thing as too honest. That's right, Shy. No such thing as too honest. So sorry to hear. Okay, at least. All right, now Mackenzie Cowell says I used to live in a haunted apartment. I realized it when I was brushing my teeth and saw something in the mirror in front of me. It was this black figure that was pretty tall. Awesome, Mackenzie. Yeah, that was one of the times that probably would have scared me. Giant black figure. Henley is a God's decision, and I live. Greenland supported to be haunted. Greenland supported to be haunted. Sometimes I just don't understand what people are trying to say. Well, now I am a single mom at 24 with two toddlers. My daughter was suffering really bad night terrors last year and seeing things during the day that weren't there. It was before she really had an imagination. She was terrified and just started looking into everything. Yeah, Cassandra, that can get pretty bad. Night terrors can be just night terrors, um, but they could be something a lot worse too. They could be just like imaginary friends could be just that, an imaginary friend, but it also could be something more malicious as well. It's figuring out when and when it is and when it's not is the key. Waffle House at Tom. Okay, Waffle House. Let's see. Trying to figure out what he was saying there because I don't have a clue. I don't know. I can't find it. I think he was saying that he wanted to join us at Waffle House last night. We went to Waffle House after the investigation last night. I think he was trying to say he wanted to join us there. But that's fine. We knew you had a long way to go. Everybody had a long way to go, but we understood. It was no big deal. Terry, I moved away when I was 7 years old. Been living in Georgia ever since. Okay, Shy. I'll definitely look. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. Um, no, I thought you wanted me to open it for you. Pop says I'm not Catholic. I mentioned I was a Lutheran. That was the comment you said you didn't understand. Anyhow, I'm done talking about religion. I promise my further comments will be about the paranormal. Well, religion is paranormal if you kind of look at it that way. So that's fine, Pop. You're not bothering anybody. Sorry for being so. You're not being anything, Pop. You go for it, buddy. There's nothing wrong with that. I would love to do paranormal investigations, but the problem is the equipment is so expensive to get. Let's circle back to that one. Have you ever had anyone have a near-death experience but feel like they were saved by the spirit of a loved one? Yes, Mackenzie. When I was 14, I was taking a shower. When I opened shower curtain to exit shower, the conditioner bottle was eye level, floating in the air in front of me. First experience, been seeking answers ever since. 100% true. Danielle Devers. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that would have freaked me out at 14 too. I I had an experience when I was 8 that made me get into it, and I did the same thing to me. It made me want to know all that I wanted to know all the answers. I wanted to know 100% paranormal so I could figure it out. Monkey, a recorder, and a camera is all you need. Yep, Terry, that's all you need. Good night, Megan. Did Megan say she was going to sleep? Yep, she did. I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you, Beth. Good night, Megan. All right, let's see. Go back to Monkey. I would love to do paranormal investigation, but the problem is the equipment is expensive. It's so expensive to get. All right, Monkey. It's really not. All right. When I first started in the paranormal, I had when I very first started in the paranormal, I had a pencil, a notepad, a cassette recorder, the old cassettes. Y'all remember cassettes? The old cassette recorder. A camera. Well, I didn't even have that when I first started. I had a pencil, a notepad, a cassette recorder. No. I'm sorry. When I first started, I had a reel-to-reel recorder. I had a taped reel-to-reel recorder. It was about this big, and it was a reel-to-reel. So I had a pencil, a notepad, a reel-to-reel recorder, and a flashlight. And that's it. That's all I had. And a book on ghost hunting. That's it. That's all I had. Later on, I was able to get a camera, a video camera. It was kind of, you had to carry on your shoulder like this. You had to put them up like this. I had that, and later on, I was able to get the cassette recorder. But nowadays, it's still not that expensive. You actually have everything you need to do an investigation if you have one of these. If you have a cell phone, hold on, let me take this off of this. I'll do that later. All right, I just want to take it off of that because it had some information. But anyway, if you have a cell phone, that's all you need. All right, that's it. You have a camera on here. You have, let's see. There. You have a camera on there. See the camera? Dun, dun, dun. Without the lights blaring in it. There you go. You have a camera on there. Let's see. Most phones have an audio recorder. There you go, right there. That's a digital recorder. It's on a phone, but it's a digital recorder. Mine has files on it. If your phone doesn't have that, it's called HD audio recorder. You can download it for free on the Play Store, on the App Store, whatever you call it, Play Store, App Store. You can download it for free. It's called HD recorder, audio recorder. It's a really great one. It has a lot of files on it, so you can record hours and hours on there. You also have go back to camera, and we will switch it to video. Now it's on video. All you have to do is hit that red button, and it starts recording. So you have a video camera. You have you also have a notepad where you can write down personal experiences or anything like that. So don't tell me it's too expensive to investigate the paranormal, because if you have a phone, you got everything you need right there in your hand, and you also have the internet, so you can look stuff up. All right, so yeah, it's not that expensive to do it. And if you don't have a phone with all that stuff on it, then either go get you one, or just go get you a pencil and a piece of paper and a little $20 digital recorder. As long as it has USB hookup, you're good. And then there you go. That's all you need. All right. Other stuff will come later. Just get it as you can. Stuff like EMF detectors and K2s and energy cannons and all that stuff. You can get all that stuff later. All right. Let's see what else I missed here. I read that. Okay, a recorder and a camera is all you need. Trying to help you. Mackenzie says, Danielle, they were trying to help you shower. Yeah, they were giving you the shampoo or the conditioner. We're not naked, and parents just laughed. Jennifer says, yes, Monkey, a good digital voice recorder and a camera are the two best pieces of equipment to have. Yeah, and you've got it all right here. K2 meters are nice to have too, but not that expensive, really. K2 meters aren't expensive. I think you can get them for like $50 now. Probably even cheaper than that some places. Danielle, that would be a kind of funny if you were in your parents' shoes. Yeah, that would be funny if you're sitting there and all of a sudden your daughter comes screaming out of the bathroom, butt naked, hollering ghost. Let's see. A good old fashioned 35 millimeter is great to use. Yeah, good old fashioned 35 millimeter. You can still get film for it and you still get them developed. So, yeah, good 35 millimeter camera is all you need. Go to a garage sale and you can buy those all day long. Jennifer says, I have a beautiful or a wonderful Polaroid camera that Johnny loves. Yeah, I love Jennifer. She's got an old Polaroid and that thing is awesome. Let's see. I love that reflection. The recorder looks great on a phone. Yeah, the recorder works really good on phone. I used my cell phone during the investigation, but last night to take pics and use the digital recorder for EVPs. Yeah, Beth did. That's basically all Beth used all night. I gave her a K2 a couple of times, and she did some pictures, but mostly all she did was just use her phone all night. And she had everything she needed on there. Y'all don't get confused by the apps. Ghost apps are only for entertainment purposes. The apps Johnny is talking about help with recording real time, etc. Yeah, don't get confused about apps. I'm not saying go on there and download any type of ghost apps. You can go on there and download a digital or the recording thing, and if you don't have a camera or video, you can go on there and download that. But don't. I've already said that though, Jennifer. I said that at the beginning. Don't ever go get those stupid ghost apps because they're just dumb. I could never do paranormal investigations. I would hear one ghost voice. I would crap my pants and then run. It's not. See, Mackenzie, because of Hollywood and television, you're thinking of this big scary thing, but it's really not. So it's not. It's not that scary. Okay, noted. Thank you, Jennifer. You tell him you do need good boots, so you do not get a nail in the foot. Yeah, there you go, Shy. You do need good shoes, comfortable shoes at that, because you're going to be on your feet a lot. Mackenzie, I used to think that too. Now Johnny has something saying my name on the first investigation. Yeah, Terry, we have an EVP that of an entity actually saying Terry's name. Let's see how funny that was. That was Dakota. As an adult now, yes, I see where it's funny. Hi, everyone. Hi, Shana. Shanna? Am I saying that right? Shanna? I hope I'm saying that forehand. Shanna forehand right? I hope I say that right. Oh crap, Leonard. She's talking about Terry. That's Terry McKenzie. She's just using her husband's name. Danielle says, I went to Oakland Cemetery today. I used my phone and it caught great EVPs. So no, you don't need an expensive recorder. Absolutely you don't. Okay, Monkey. Good night. Awesome meeting you too. You guys come back and join us every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And hit the like button and the subscribe button, and you'll always know when we're on. Produce Shayna. Okay, good. I'm Shayna. Got you. Thank you. Anyone just hear a weird noise come from the background of the stream? I didn't. Did anyone else? Sounded like Charlie Brown's parents, like wah 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 wah. Terry says her digital verse recorder was only $35 on Amazon. So yeah, Johnny CAPI has done an outstanding job opening eyes to true paranormal. Thank you, Tom. That was probably his daughter, Mackenzie. Yeah, it could have been my daughter. She was standing right next to me talking, Mackenzie. Good night, country boy. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next Sunday. I joined your Facebook group also. Awesome, Shanna. I'm looking for groups to go on investigations. Awesome. Where are you from, Shanna? Oh, an Enterprise. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're not that far from us. Yeah, you're definitely welcome to join us on any event that we do. You've joined our Facebook, right? If you haven't, go to our Facebook. Back, I have a very unhappy husband right now. He should be a blast to be around in the morning. It's got to be something to do with football with them. Danielle's in Montgomery. Oh, you're really close. You're only about 15 minutes from us, Danielle. I like the humbleness you give off. Makes the stream 10 times better to watch. Well, thank you, Fop. That's an awesome thing to say. I like the questions that you ask. What is name of Facebook group? Shanna Forehead. Katie Campbell, sorry. I just moved back home after living away for 30 years. Wow. Well, welcome back home, Shana. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so I don't know what time it would be here when you start streaming. Well, hit the notification bell and you won't have to worry about it, Mackenzie. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you hadn't already, and you won't have to worry about it. But if you're Eastern, you will be 1 hour ahead. So it'll be 10 o'clock Eastern, I think. Yeah, you should be 10 o'clock. Isaiah Jones, hey, a YouTuber referenced you in a video. I'm aware. Thank you, Isaiah. You guys will learn that Johnny is genuine. You guys will learn that Johnny is genuine. Oh, that's the one thing they will definitely learn, Beth. Central Alabama Paranormal Investigations on Facebook. Yeah, thank you. Oh, she was asking for hours. It said at China or Shanna. Shana. Yeah, Shana. But yeah, if you were asking about our Facebook, it's Central Alabama Paranormal Investigations. Yeah. What do you consider real evidence compared to fake evidence? That's an impossible question to answer, Fop. What do you consider real evidence compared to fake evidence? Real evidence is evidence that you collected that has no natural cause. Fake evidence is something that you faked. I don't get what you're saying, obviously. And that happens a lot with me. You have to talk to me like I'm 5. Excuse me. Oh, I moved the whole thing. What do you consider real evidence compared to fake evidence? I don't think there's any other way to. Real evidence is anything that you've collected that doesn't have a natural cause, that is paranormal, that you didn't fake. And fake evidence is just that, fake evidence. That's how I found you. Isaiah says that's how I found you. I figured that. Awesome, Isaiah. Welcome aboard. Is Johnny the man that is speaking? Yes, Johnny is the man that is speaking. Just followed on Facebook. Awesome, Danielle. Thank you. This is like using a fishing line to move a chair. That is fake. The answer is simple as you put it. Fake is fake. Yeah, Danielle, that's absolutely right. The answer is just as simple as it was asked. Fake is fake and real is real. Real evidence that I consider submittable evidence that we actually submit as evidence is anything that we have already tried our best to explain away. And if you can't explain it away to a natural cause, then it's paranormal. So then it goes to further studies, and at some point it is considered evidence, usable evidence, and that's what we do. But fake is anything that people just fake it. I mean, that's fake is fake. Terry says, everyone like and subscribe to tonight's show. Yes, absolutely. Hit the like button for tonight's show if you haven't already done so. And then subscribe if you hadn't already done so. And also hit the notification bell. And share this video for me too, please. Get the word out for us. Cassandra says, I am headed out for the night. I will be here much more often. Will be amazing getting to know y'all. Good night. You too, Cassandra. I can't wait to get to know you a lot better too. Have you, Mackenzie says, have you ever dealt with demons or malevolent spirits? Yes, Mackenzie, I have. That's what I was saying earlier. Whenever we come into a situation to where it's demonic, the team leaves. I ask my team to leave, and I take over by myself. You're welcome, Cassandra. Damian Martinez says, me and my parents live in the place where both of my dad's parents passed away, grandparents to me. I have come home late on some Friday nights because I go to the bar after work. I guess that's going to finish. Oh, I pass out on the couch and I find the blankets pulled over me. That's cool, Damien. I've heard that before where, yeah, I've heard that before where past relatives will do stuff like that. Isaiah says, can you post vids of you investigating on YouTube? We're going to do some live investigating, Isaiah. We're going to do some live. But yeah, we can probably post some videos as well. But we're going to do a lot of live videos where you can go with us. So. Good question, Isaiah. Can you post? That's, yeah. We're going to do most of them live though, so I don't really want to get into doing the posting videos. Kind of goes against our entire name, CAPI Live. So I don't think we're going to. Maybe we may start another channel and do some post videos of investigations. We may look into that, but most of ours are going to be live. What is the best way to handle demonic forces? That is a whole different thing, Pop. I don't go into that. I don't do anything. I do teach a class, a demonic class, but you have to be on my team for 2 years, investigating regularly with me, and I have to know you really well. What?
When I was at Granddad's, I was running to jump on Granddad's bed, but instead I hit the pole and made this huge move.
Uh-oh. Turn those lights off for me. Sorry about that. I do teach a class, Pop, a demonic class, but like I said, you have to be on my team for 2 years, and I have to know you really well before you can take that class. I don't go into how to deal with demonics and stuff like that unless you're doing the class with me. And then, like I said, I have to know you for at least 2 years before I even allow that class to be attended. So I don't go into that. CAPI Paranormal, you all need is to get a free Discord channel so your people can talk with you. Shy, talk to John about that. No? Would it be John? Yeah, talk to John about that. You all need to get a free Discord channel so your people can talk with you. I don't even know what that is, Shy. So I'm new to this whole technology thing. I'm an old school guy, but yeah, we'll definitely look into that. Would be great if people could talk with me. That would be freaking amazing. So yeah, we'll definitely look into that. Do you bring items like a Bible in case it is a demonic spirit? I do not, Isaiah. I do not bring a Bible to my investigations. I don't need a Bible for a demonic. Holy water, after I've found out that it is a demonic, then sometimes holy water will be implemented, yes, but not always. Spirit verse D. What does that mean, Tom? Spirit verse D. You'll be with us on investigations. Yep, we do the lives. You guys will be right there with us. It's like falling asleep on the couch when you're 5 or 6 and waking up in your bed. Right, Mackenzie? That's he does not, Isaiah. He does not, Isaiah. I don't know what you're saying, Terry, because I asked my parents about it, and sometimes they didn't hear me come in. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Damien. I really love those stories whenever it's a past relative and they do stuff like that. I've heard of there was one that a lady actually had her great aunt cook her entire meals, actually cook and prepare her entire meals. That was really cool. Spirit versus demon. Oh, you were saying spirit versus demonic. Okay, I get you. Is covered very well in your class, at least the basics. Yeah, in the base. Yeah, it is, Tom. You want to the class, but it's not how to deal with the demonic is not covered. That's a whole different thing. Do you have ghost equipment? What do you mean by ghost equipment? We have DVR, we have video cameras, we have digital recorders, we have energy cannon, K2s, laser grids. We will have very soon some motion detectors and stuff like that. I don't know what you mean, if that's what you mean by ghost equipment. Could you give the quick rundown, or is it too classified? You're being facetious there, Fop, aren't you? And that's okay. I don't care. But no, I will not give you anything on demonic. Sorry. I can do Discord. Okay, John. Good. I've never even heard of it. I didn't until Shai said something about it. So yeah, let's look into that, John. Shannon Forehand says classes. Yes, we do paranormal 101 haunting classes. Shayna, we do. If you want to be a paranormal investigator, we've got a class that will put you through it. We have a class that will show you how to do case studies where you're going over evidence. Then, of course, we have the demonic class and stuff like that. But like I said, you have to be on my team for at least 2 years to be able to do that. So let's see. And the classes right now, between now and the first of the year, between now and December 31st, are $25. After that, they're going to be $50. After January 1st, they'll be $50. Well, starting January 1st, they'll start being $50. And so Discord is like Skype originally for gamers, but anyone can get a free channel and then password it so no trolls. Okay, Shy. Yeah, definitely. John says he knows about that, so we'll definitely look into that. That would be awesome if I could actually hear people. Let's see. What's the difference between a regular spirit and demonic? Oh, Fop's in that. He's like, you're going to talk about it. What's the difference between a regular spirit and a demonic spirit? What is the difference between a regular spirit and a demonic spirit? A regular spirit, we're going to use those general terms. So you people that's been here a while and are you my team members don't don't correct me. We're just going to use these general terms. Regular spirit is an in skin. It's a spirit that is that used to be in skin. It used to be walking around in a meat suit, but now it's not. It's just the spirit. They've passed away, and they're still with us, but they're a spirit now. They're an entity. All right. Um, a demonic spirit is a demon. I don't know else how to say it. It's a demon. It's never been in skin. It's never been its entire existence. Reason for existence is to disrupt the happiness and well-being of everything, and that's what it's always going to be, and that's what it always has been. So I mean, a demonic is demonic. It's a demon. Spirit is a regular spirit is, and again, we're just using these loose terms, but a regular spirit is something is an entity that used to be in skin, and now it's a ghost, if you will. All right. But Discord can hold up to 80 people. Oh, is that all? It can only hold 80 people? That's not a good thing, because we're kind of hoping the channel grows. I don't know. I have to look into that. But thank you, Shy, for that. I've never heard of it, but John does, and he's a lot more savvy on stuff like that. And our producer and co-founder Corey is super into that stuff, so I'm sure he knows too. So we'll definitely look into it. Answer his question about the Bible with you for demons. I did answer that question, Terry. Are you not listening? He asked me if I carry a Bible with me to investigations in case it's a demon. I said, no, I do not. Was there another question about a Bible that I didn't see? Do you bring items like a Bible in case it's a demonic spirit? That's all I saw. And I said, no, I do not. Open your ears. You said answering his question about the Bible. Okay, I see what you're saying. You are listening. I'm just not reading. I can't see. I'm blind. I need to put my glasses on. Let me do that so I can quit messing this up. Oh, that is much better. Answering his question about the Bible with you for demons. No. Yeah, I do not carry a Bible onto investigations. There's no reason for it. I mean, there's no reason I don't carry it. I have a Bible. I just don't take it with me on investigations. I don't see a reason for it. I don't need a Bible to combat a demonic, so there's no reason to even take it. I apologize, Terry. I thought you were saying answer his question, but I see now it says answering his question. You obviously answered it as well. That's why I asked about people being saved by past loved ones. Oh, okay, Mackenzie. Got you. You should take the class, Bob. You would be a great candidate. Yeah, absolutely, Bob. You're definitely EVP, Spirit Box. This is camera. None of that stuff works. No Spirit Box. No, none of that stuff. No car leg. Am I saying that right? EVPs are real. Yeah, we get those all the time. But you don't. Spirit boxes. Yeah, don't. That's crap. Class info. I thought I already did that. Class info. It's $25 to take the class. Afterwards, it's 8 hours. We do it online or in person. Afterwards, you'll know everything you need to know about doing an investigation. There's also a hands-on. Our next big one is, I think we still have maybe 1 or 2 spots left in the October 26th class at Lay Lake. That's going to be our next face-to-face. And then I know we have spots left for the big class in November, which is November 8th, 9th, and 10th. And it will be in Childersburg at the Kaimolga Grist Mill Park. And they're $25 a piece. And you do receive a certificate and all the training that you need to do an investigation. All right, the classroom part is 8 hours, and then the hands-on is really no time limit. It's just ever how long it takes to get everybody familiar with the equipment. One time I was climbing up a tree and I was really high up and the branch snapped and I fell right. But right before I hit the ground, I was stopped in midair. And when I looked up, I saw my great grandfather. Wow. That's thank God for your great grandfather, huh? Leonard or Terry says 35 millimeter cameras, Polaroid cameras, also the CAPI on the CAPI team. Oh, you're saying that's what we have? Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back where I was at, and I only saw him when I was a toddler. That's the only time you needed him, right? He was there to save you. You're the best. I'm not the best. No car leg. No car. I hope I'm saying that in there. New car leg. New car leg. Cappy manager John Bowen. Now that is a good manager or a good gamer. How do we sign up for the class? You sign up for the class by talking to Terry. We're on here right now. It's called Leonard Wilson. Why are you Leonard Wilson tonight, Terry? It's very confusing for people. We need to have you as your name. Yeah, right now it's Leonard Wilson, but that's who you talk to. Give them your contact information on Facebook, Terry, if you don't mind. That way they'll have it and they can talk to you to sign up for classes. We have one October 26th. We have another one November 8th, 9th, and 10th. And we can do the Skype online class anytime as long as I have at least 8 people sign up. So if you're interested in taking a class, talk to Terry. Or right now, it's Leonard. Shanna, come to Kaimoga Grist Mill. Yeah, you could do that one. Don't. That's not the only one that you have an option to do, though. Shana, you can do the Kaimoga Grist Mill November 8th, 9th, and 10th. You can do the Lay Lake class October 26th, or you can do the online anytime. Meat suit, I love it. That's what I call bodies is meat suits. It's all on your website and Facebook event. It's all on our website. Yeah, it is. All that info is on the Facebook and website. Johnny hit Kamoga Grist info again. So I just did. I don't know if you said that before I did or didn't, but just in case you didn't, it's November 8th, 9th, and 10th at Kamoga Grist Mill Park in Childersburg. It's $15, or the camping sites themselves are not going to be much money at all. All right, so don't even worry about that. It's going to be less than $5 because we're going to do it to where everybody pays for a spot, and then yeah, it's not going to be that much money at all. So just worry about that, and it's $25 a head for the class, and you're going to get everything you need for that weekend. If you stay the weekend, you're getting everything you need. All right.
I hate these guys.
Green Lantern word suit is what are you doing? Yes, the delay. Yeah, you're right, Terry. Spirits can still harm you. Yeah, absolutely. I've been harmed a bunch. I've been scratched, pushed. I was pushed down some stairs. I had my chin sliced open. Yeah, you can definitely get hurt with anything. I mean, anything in life can hurt you. Johnny, but you still say prayers before investigations. I do, Shy, but most times I say them to myself. But yes, I do say prayers before investigations, but most times I just say them to myself because I have so many different beliefs on my team that I don't push that off on anyone. But yes, I do go Goliathson or Goliath? Okay, I'll call you Goliath. We all have our special personal preferences we do before we go into an investigation. Yeah, Terry. Everybody has their personal stuff that they do, but yes, I do say a prayer for myself before I go into an investigation every time. Me and my sister were playing hide and seek, and then the next day my mom was home alone because it was her day off, and she heard a voice saying, "Ready or not, I'm coming." Oh, that's so cool, Isaiah. Ready or not, here he comes. She heard that voice. That's too funny. Our personal ghost that's here, Toby, that we invited to our home years ago. I think Nuke spoke of that on his video. But he finally let me know that he was back. He hadn't been very active since that happened. Since the other spirit made its presence known, he hasn't been very active. Bedtime. What?
When he was in the slum, when he said cold and hot, a straight line just went above.
Yeah, no. Would you turn this off? It's bedtime. It's actually past bedtime. All right. Night night. Huh? No. Yes. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Beth Harris, I will do so. Thanks for calling me Goliath. You're welcome. Well, you told me to call you Goliath. So respectful, Johnny. I'm in for camping and I will bring a butt, Terry. Awesome, Tom. You're going to be on there November 8th, 9th, and 10th. That's cool. Investigation. John says he says a personal prayer before investigation as well. Yep. I also pray. Why would you invite a ghost into your house? Okay, I'll tell you all the story of Toby. Since Pop asked that question, we were investigating a home in Central Alabama, and the I am explaining Toby for the new people. It was a child fault. Yep. I will get you Terry about the venue. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop reading comments, so I'll catch up whenever I get done. But we were investigating a home in Central Alabama, and during the course of the investigation, we found out that it was a 9-year-old boy there at the house that we were investigating. We informed the people, of what we had, and they already knew that they had a spirit there. They just didn't know it was a child. And we told them it was a child, but they didn't care. They said, "We want it gone. We don't care if it's a kid. We don't care if it's an old person. We don't care anything, male, female, sweet, nice, young, old. We don't care. We just want it out." So I didn't want to do a cleansing there and not know what happens to the child. Because people ask me all the time, when you do a cleansing, what happens to the spirit? Nobody knows. So, I've been doing this for 40 years, and I don't know. There's people out there that will tell you what happens, but they don't know. It's all bullshit. They don't know what happens. Okay? It's just like we don't know what happens when we die. All right? We can speculate. We can listen to people that have had near-death experiences and stuff like that, but until you're dead and it happens to you, you don't know jack. All right? So we don't know what happens to the spirits when we do a cleansing. All we know is they're gone. So because it was a child, I was worried about that problem, that fact that I didn't know what was going to happen to him. So I invited him to come to my house. I said, "Come to my house, follow me home. You're more than welcome." Just a couple of days after that, we started having incidences, and on 2 occasions I've actually seen him. I have photographed him, and he's talked to me, and that was not him. For the people that saw the video on Nuke's Vibe, that was not Toby. I really don't feel that was Toby. It didn't sound like Toby. It didn't act like Toby. That was not Toby. All right. Toby is a child. He's a 9-year-old boy. He talks like a 9-year-old boy. and he does stuff like a kid. I mean, I don't think that was him that did that. He did make his presence. He hasn't done anything since that video happened, since that incident. He hasn't done that much. Sorry, he hasn't done that a whole bunch. So I was kind of worried about him. I didn't know what had happened. If the other less nice or less mellow spirit scared him off or something like that or whatever. I didn't know. So I was actually a little worried. But yesterday evening, actually, while I was getting ready to go a couple hundred miles away to do an investigation, I was getting ready, and I felt something on my arm, and I turned to look, and there was nothing there. So I just felt it was. I figured it was my muscles twitching or something. You know, you get the little muscle spasm. I figured it was that. So I started to turn to go into my bathroom. I was upstairs in my bedroom, and I went to turn to go into the bathroom that's adjacent to my room, and I heard a laughter, and then I heard, "Oh, daddy," like that. It was like, "Oh, daddy." You know, it was like I did something stupid or funny or something like that. And he was like, "Oh, daddy." Um, it's cool whenever it's a direct something directly to you. You know, it's really cool. But we are going to do an investigation here. Come pretty soon. We're probably going to do it live. Not probably, but definitely going to do it live so that you guys can be here as well. So hopefully, we'll be able to get some info on that, some evidence for you guys. But that's why I invited a ghost in my home, Pop. I'm not scared of ghosts. Ghosts don't bother me. Um, he has done a few things. When he first got here, he turned the water on in the bathroom and no one was here, and it almost ruined my um, flooring and all that stuff in there. So I told him, don't do that ever again. I scolded him, told him, don't ever do that. Don't play with the water, especially when no one is home. I give him boundaries and he follows them. So he's never messed with the water again since then. And so it's never been a problem since then. Um, he's messed with me whenever I was trying to go to sleep, and I've told him to stop, and he does. So it's never been, you know, any issue as far as he's just like a 9-year-old kid. You know, I mean, he's going to get in mischief, and you just tell him to stop, and he does. He's a very down to earth, very easy spirit to get along with. So I guess is what I would say. All right, let's see. Hi, I remember that ghost that touched your shoulder. That was creepy. That was Willie Mays. Hello, Willie Mays. Yeah, that was creepy. The funny thing about that, Willie, was welcome, Willie. Okay, yeah. The funny thing about that, Willie, was when it touched my shoulder and said, "Hey," I was telling the viewers, I was telling them what happened, and they're all freaking out because I wasn't reading over here. I wasn't reading what they were saying. I was just, you know, doing my thing, telling them what happened, why I was reacting the way I did, and showing them my goosebumps. And I didn't know that they saw what they saw. So I didn't know that they saw something, you know, because I didn't see it myself. I just felt the brush on my arm and the hay. That's all I knew about it. But they all saw the entity behind me. I think Nukes or Nuke Top Five, whatever it's called, he called it an orb, but that was not an orb in that video. That was an entity. It just we didn't get to see all of it. We just saw proportions of it for whatever reason. But that was not an orb. Just so everybody will know, that was not an orb. He called it an orb, but it was certainly not an orb. I saw it from Nuke Top Five. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He was saying that it was an orb on there, but it wasn't an orb. But that's fine. It didn't matter. But I'm just saying, it was just funny to me that. And then whenever he was able to, because I heard hey, and then he was able to isolate that moment and bring up that audio, and then it actually did say hey. That was awesome that he was able to catch that. So that was really cool. That's my favorite thing about the video. I don't really care if he showed the video and all that stuff. It's just that he was able to say hey. That really did it for me. I love that. So one night I was getting ready for bed. This is Isaiah bed, and I fell asleep. Then I woke up to a loud bang and saw a man without any arms. Wow. Is that where you live now, Isaiah? Well, guys, I think we are going to table that and come back to it next week. I think we're going to go ahead and stop the show here. Thank you, everyone that joined us tonight. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Um, we're going to do a lot of content in the next few weeks. And we're going to do a lot of fun things on this channel. We're going to go on investigations together. We're going to bring you with us on investigations. We're going to do lives. We're going to do a partial manifestation, maybe, Johnny. Not necessarily a partial manifestation. I think the manifestation was not. It was total, but I don't think that we were able to see all of it. I'll go into that next week. How about that? But yeah, it was a partial manifestation of what we could see. Yeah. No, that was the house where my mom heard the ready or not here. Oh, okay. I got you, Isaiah. I got you. Good night, all. Good night, Terry. I will definitely be back for sure. Awesome, Poop. Pop. I hope I'm saying that right. There's Terry's real name. And it's terryw.cappy@gmail.com for classes, camping, training, all that stuff. Y'all holler at Terry right there. See, she put her email up there. So you guys holler at her if you're interested in classes or anything like that. Is your Facebook logo red and black? I don't know. I think it's white and red, actually. Let me look and see. No, it is red and black. You're right. I apologize. Our profile picture is white and black. But yeah, that's it right there. The red and black. That is us. So yeah, we'll definitely talk more about that next week about how they can do that. We'll do a little. We'll have a show on what ghosts show us. How about that? I'm here 2:07 p.m. Almost good night to me. Acrylic. I'm in here 2:07 p.m. Almost good night to me. 2:07 p.m. for you. Wow. I sent you in that. Awesome, Shy. Awesome. Cool. Thank you. I'll definitely get on there. But thank you guys for joining us. We'll be here every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You guys come on back. There's going to be a lot of educational stuff. We're going to do a lot of shows where we're talking about, like next week is going to be a little more educational. That tonight was kind of getting to know the team, but next week will be a little more educational. We'll pick a topic and go with it. And then also y'all be ready because we're going to do a lot of investigating. We're going to bring you along with us. We're going to do a lot of events that you can go to with us. We're going to do a lot of stuff that a lot of events to where you guys can actually come and meet us and be with us and fellowship and break bread and everything. All right. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm super excited about where this channel is going. I'm super excited about where CAPI is going. I want to thank my team, Corey, John, Beth, Terry, Michelle, Jennifer, and Brian. I don't know what I would do without you guys. I love you so much. You are everything to me. You are the most important people in my paranormal life. It's crazy that I'm so blessed with some of the most awesomest, kind-hearted, great people that there is. All right. I see my team is hollering at me because I forgot to say something, and I will do that now so that they won't freak out on me. They're screaming at me. You forgot something. Y'all forgot too, because y'all ain't said nothing until I started to go. Who remembered it? John remembered it, and now everybody's going crazy. All right. Yes. Our next major event is next Friday, which is October the 11th. It will be in Satsuma, Alabama. There is a notice. Terry, please go to our Facebook and make sure that you post a new post on that. You guys go to our Facebook, and it'll also be on the website for events. Beth, if it is not already um, posted, I think it is under events, but if it's not, make sure that you guys go to our website, capiparanormal.com, check out our events page, and you'll see our next big event is the Halloween costume party in Satsuma, Alabama. We'll be the costume judges, and the paranormal team will be doing mock investigations and showing people how the equipment work and just getting to know everybody and just having a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's supposed to go on to midnight and probably beyond. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, that same group wants us to come and be in their parade in February. We're also going to be in the Mardi Gras parade. We're going to do a paranormal Mardi Gras parade in February, and that is going to be in Saraland, I believe. I hope I'm right on that. But just go check it out on our website and look under it is there. Okay, cool. It's on events. Good, cool. Thank you, Terry. But go check it out. It's in our events page on our website, capiparanormal.com. CAPI, we love you guys. Hi, Ninja. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for subscribing. Please share. Let's get it out there. Let everybody know about CAPI, if you would, so that we can get the real paranormal and stop all this BS that's out there. And we will see you guys next week. We'll see you next Friday if you come to the event. We'll see you Sunday if you don't. And we'll get a class put together so that all you that's wanting to do the class can have that a chance. And we love you guys. Thank you so much for being there. We wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you, because we wouldn't have any reason to. All right. So we love you. Please keep the paranormal alive. Keep us alive. Keep us going. Go check out our merch. Please go check out our merch at our site at capiparanormal.com. Go check out merch. We've got some really awesome stuff on there. There's nothing we can't do on merch. If you see something, if you want something you don't see on our merch list on the website, let me know. I'll make it happen. All right. Thank you guys so much. We love you. We'll see you guys next week. All right. God bless and have a paranormal week.